Welcome to this explainer. Look, there is a massive transformation sweeping across the Indian business landscape right now. We are talking about how artificial intelligence is rapidly shifting from a neat little technical novelty into an absolute core leadership capability. If you're a CEO, a founder, director, or really any decision maker leading an organization in India today, whether that's a massive IT services firm, a nimble startup, manufacturing, or healthcare, this explainer is built specifically for you. The stakes have literally never been higher, and honestly, delaying AI adoption simply means risking your productivity and falling behind on innovation. Let's dive in.
Picture this. It's Monday morning. You walk into your office, and before you've even had a chance to pour that first cup of coffee or chai, you're hit with 200 unread emails demanding your attention. 5 critical meetings are already eating up your calendar. Your cross-functional teams, they're totally stalled, just waiting for your approvals to move forward. Meanwhile, your customers want faster responses, and your competitors are relentlessly pushing forward. It's the classic reality of executive overload, right? You're buried in admin work before the week even really starts, and that directly leads to rising operational costs and painfully slow decision-making.
We've got to completely reframe how we look at this technology because we're in the middle of a massive paradigm shift. For the longest time, AI was just seen as a technical tool, something strictly for the software engineers or the data science team down the hall. But today, AI is a strategic leadership capability. It is the lever you pull to solve everyday business problems, bypass talent shortages, and fundamentally redesign the way your teams work. It's no longer about knowing the complex code, it's about knowing how to apply AI to unblock your specific organizational bottlenecks.
Here is our roadmap for today. Section 1, the new leadership capability. Section 2, conquering executive overload. Section 3, smarter decisions and knowledge. Section 4, scaling operations and service, and finally, Section 5, your AI starting point.
Section 1, the new leadership capability.
The conversations happening in Indian boardrooms have completely shifted. We're way past the days of playing around with a simple chatbot. Now it's all about enterprise-wide implementation and building a smarter, more competitive organization. As this quote perfectly captures, the organizations gaining the biggest advantages are not necessarily the ones with the largest AI budgets, they are the ones applying AI to the right business problems. Transformation isn't just about having the deepest pockets. The winners right now are using AI with strategic precision to solve very specific issues like low productivity or slow execution. It's all about precision, not just raw scale.
Section 2, conquering executive overload.
If your leadership team is bogged down by manual, repetitive work, your entire company slows down. But AI tackles this daily grind head-on. Instead of endless meetings and email overload, imagine having AI-powered auto-summaries and action lists generated the literal second a meeting ends. Think about intelligent workflow automation that actually categorizes your emails and drafts responses for you. You end up spending your time actually deciding, not just documenting. And for your managers, AI handles the routine admin workflows and reminders, giving them their time back to actually coach their teams and drive strategy. It's a total game changer.
Section 3. Smarter decisions and knowledge. In so many enterprises, critical knowledge is completely siloed, which makes cross-functional collaboration a total nightmare. Right now, valuable knowledge walks out the door when an employee leaves, or it's buried deep in complex documents. Leaders are stuck relying on incredibly slow, manual weekly reports. But with AI, we shift toward powerful enterprise knowledge management. Imagine your team using natural language search to instantly pull up company policies and past project data. AI consolidates updates from across your organization, surfaces risks early, and generates real-time executive dashboards. It acts as your strategic knowledge assistant, running scenario comparisons and auto-generating those reporting drafts so you never have to wait.
And here is a crucial insight. Leaders rarely suffer from a lack of data. They often struggle with having too much of it. Let's be real. You probably have enough scattered data in your organization to fill the Arabian Sea. The actual struggle is synthesis. That's the real magic of AI. It synthesizes mountains of scattered information into concise, actionable executive briefings. It cuts straight through the noise, so you can make data-informed decisions way faster and way more accurately than your competitors.
Section 4, scaling operations and service.
This is where we look at accelerating your frontline business functions, letting you scale operations without just linearly scaling your headcount. Let's look at customer support and HR. The status quo? Rising customer expectations clashing with slow manual processes, and recruiters just drowning in hundreds of manual resume reviews. But when you augment this with AI, your support agents get suggested responses and rapid case summaries, letting them resolve issues incredibly fast. For your hiring teams, AI instantly organizes candidate profiles, matches skills, and automates candidate communications. It drastically reduces that administrative drag across the board.
But here is a really important note for the AI-ready leader. Human judgment remains essential, but AI can reduce administrative effort. AI is absolutely not about replacing your team, it's about augmenting them. Human judgment, empathy, and strategic thinking, those are irreplaceable. By stripping away the repetitive admin burden, AI actually supports your employees, helping them deliver faster, much more consistent results while keeping that essential human touch exactly where it matters most.
Section 5. Your AI starting point.
Going from theory to actual enterprise implementation can definitely feel a bit daunting. The most common challenge we see across Indian corporate leadership isn't a lack of desire, it's a lack of direction. Executives know AI is a massive priority, but they struggle to pinpoint the high-impact business use cases. The most successful organizations cut right through this confusion by starting with 3 highly practical questions to guide their pilot projects and overall strategy. Let's look at them.
Question 1. Which repetitive tasks consume the most employee time? You need to identify the daily manual work that is just draining your team's energy and capacity. An AI readiness assessment should start right here. Look at your finance operations, procurement, or your data entry teams. Find those repetitive tasks and prioritize them as your quick wins for automation.
Question 2. Which decisions require better information? Look closely at your decision-making bottlenecks. Ask yourself where faster, synthesized insights would make an immediate, measurable impact on your ROI. Whether it's supply chain forecasting or competitive analysis, you want to target the exact areas where leaders are stuck making slow decisions because of poor or overly scattered data.
And question 3. Which business processes would benefit most from greater speed or consistency? Pinpoint your core processes, things like compliance reporting, customer onboarding, or hiring, where AI can step in to provide standard, rapid execution. Once you answer these 3 questions, you've got a clear, logical roadmap. From there, you can select secure platforms, run targeted pilots, train your leadership and teams, set up robust AI governance, and then scale those wins across the whole organization.
To wrap this up, remember this quote: "Technology alone does not create transformation. Leadership does." At the end of the day, AI is just a tool. It requires thoughtful leaders to ask the right questions, embrace innovation responsibly, and implement it with a laser focus on real business outcomes. The future completely belongs to leaders who blend human judgment with the power of AI to build smarter, faster, and far more competitive organizations. You have to be the one to guide your teams through this wave of change.
If you found this explainer useful and you're ready to step fully into that AI leadership role, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our weekly breakdowns on applying practical AI implementation and business transformation strategies in the real world. I highly encourage you to visit AISkills.com to learn more about comprehensive AI consulting, corporate training, and enterprise implementation services. And definitely connect with Srikanchan Bhowmik, the founder of AI Skills, to discuss your specific AI strategy, leadership workshops, and business process transformation roadmaps. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'll leave you with this one provocative thought. If your biggest competitor fully integrated AI into their leadership workflow tomorrow, how many months would your current operational speed allow you to survive?